I chase the light on every stage, build my world inside a cage. You stood beside with patient hands, but I had other plans. I swore that love could wait a while. Now I miss your silent smile. I forgot to love you while I was trying to prove that I could fly, that I could shine, but left your heart behind. You gave me all I gave you when, now I can't find my way again. I forgot to love you, and now I lost my best friend. I kept on running past your eyes while you were there through all the highs. You whispered stay, I said not now, and never asked you how. I thought we'd last through every fall, but dreams don't hold you when you crawl. I forgot to love you, too blinded by the view of who I'd be, of what I'd earn, not what your touch could burn. You stayed and hoped I'd turn around, but I was lost in higher ground. I forgot to love you, and now you're nowhere to be found. Now every stage feels cold and wide, no cheering fills the hole inside. The stars I chase don't light the same when love's no longer in the frame. I forgot to love you, and now I face the truth that every song and every flight was emptier without your light. I thought I'd have you when I'm done, but love won't wait for anyone. I forgot to love you, and now my heart is the undone. I live like pages, blank and torn, a quiet life the world ignored. Then you arrived, not loud, not bright, but suddenly my soul found light. You didn't speak of love out loud, but changed me without saying how. You're where my colors begin, where silence ends and songs begin. In every tear, in every grin, you're the fire beneath my skin. I was a shadow, soft and thin, but I took your love for granted nights, ignored the fire, dimmed the lights. I thought your heart would always stay, but silence carried you away. Now every shadow speaks your name, and I can't outrun the blame. After you were gone, I finally see the love you gave was everything to me. I built my walls, I shut the door, but now I'm crying on the floor. After you were gone, the truth is clear. I lost the one I should have held so near. It's too late, the moment's flown. I learned the truth after you were gone. Your laughter echoes through the hall, a ghost that answers when I call. I wish I turned and held you tight. Instead, I let you fade from sight. The pictures whisper what I lost, and I can't bear to count the cost. After you were gone, I finally see the love you gave was everything to me. I built my walls, I shut the door, but now I'm crying on the floor. After you were gone, the truth is clear. I lost the one I should have held so near. It's too late, the moment's flown. I learned the truth after you were gone. If I could steal just one more day, I'd throw my foolish pride away. But now the chances turn to dust, and all I have is broken trust. After you were gone, I finally see the love you gave was everything to me. I'd give the world to take it back, but all I face is endless black. After you were gone, my heart won't mend. I'm haunted by the bitter end. It's too late, the moment's flown. I found my truth after you were gone. We used to talk until the dawn. Now every word just feels all wrong. I see your face, but it's so far. like chasing shadows in the dark. I try to hold what slipped away, but love can't fight when hearts decay. You're out of reach, I can't hold on. The fire we had is almost gone. I call your name, but there's no sound, just empty echoes all around. You're out of reach, I feel the space, a fading love I can't replace. We had it all, now I can't see how you slipped away from me. I trace the lines where we once stood, a memory carved in faded wood. Your touch is something I can't find, a ghost that lingers in my mind. I keep the pieces, but they fall. No glue can hold this love at all. You're out of reach, I can't hold on. The fire we had is almost gone. I call your name, but there's no sound, just empty echoes all around. You're out of reach, I feel the space, a fading love I can't replace. We had it all, now I can see how you slipped away from me. I scream, but you don't hear my cries. I watch the light leave from your eyes. The hardest truth I've come to learn is love won't wait, it won't return. You're out of reach, I can't hold on. The fire we had is almost gone. I call your name, but there's no sound, just broken dreams all falling down. You're out of reach, I lost my way, but I'll survive another day. You were my world, now all I see is how you slipped away from me.
I breathe your name in empty halls, like wind that weeps against the walls. Your shadow stays when you are gone, and still I keep pretending on. If silence had a voice, it cried like me. Each heartbeat sings what you don't see. If you never loved me, why does my soul still wait? If you never held me, why can't I walk away? All the dreams we never said still sleep with me in this bed. If you never loved me, why do I feel this pain? The clock keeps ticking soft and slow, but time can't tell me to let go. Your name is stitched into my chest, a wound that won't lay down to rest. I try to speak, but all is still. You're the silence I can't kill. If you never loved me, why does my soul still wait? If you never held me, If you never loved me, why does my world still fall? If you never touch me, why do I feel it all? Every tear I try to hide becomes your name I cannot fight. If you never loved me, why do I still believe?
You left your smile on my old shirt. Still folds like you, still smells like her. The clock still ticks that empty beat of days we swore would never leave. I don't call, I don't write, but you're everywhere at night. Those were the days I can't unlove. The talks we had, the sky above, the way you breathed, the way I stayed, like poems lost in window rain. I've let you go 1,000 ways, but some goodbyes forever stay. You were the fire, I was the glove, in days I just can't unlove. I play the songs we used to hate. Now they're the only ones I play. I walk alone, retrace your name, like echoes carved into the flame. You don't ask, you don't care, but I still find you everywhere. Those were the days I can't unlove, the words that slip but meant enough. Your silence loud, my heart too wide, 1,000 thoughts I've never tried. I moved along in every scene, but you're the ghost behind the screen. I burned the bridge, but not the bluff, of days I just can't unlove. Maybe we were never true, but I believed in me and you. Those were the days I can't unlove. No matter who I'm thinking of, I keep your name beneath my breath, like something sweet I never kept. And if you hear this through the dust, no, I still believe the days I can't
I've seen the sky wear shades of gold, but none as warm as your soul. The world may spin 1,000 ways, but I stay still when you say my name. You are the silence in my storm. You are the fire that keeps me warm. And I bloom in the color of you, like a prayer painted soft and true. Every heartbeat, every you is a song the stars once knew. I bloom in the color of you.
see forever in your gaze, a gentle light that never fades. You are the rhythm in my breath, the kind of love that outlives death. And I bloom in the color of you, like a prayer painted soft and true. Every heartbeat, every you is a song the stars once knew. I bloom in the color of you. If I forget the path I came, just whisper once, I'll find my way. You are the sky, I am the blue, and I was always made for you. And I bloom in the color of you, not red, not gold, but something new. In every lifetime I pass through, I'll find myself in the color of you. And I bloom in the color of you, like a prayer painted soft and true. Every heartbeat, every you is a song the stars once knew. I bloom in the color of you.
In the silence of my heart you speak, like a river in the night so deep. Every breath I take you're near, whispering love only I can hear. I don't need a sign from above. You're the meaning, you're the pulse of love. You're my quiet prayer, my soft amen, the voice I follow again and again. When the world is loud and hope feels rare, I close my eyes, you're always there. Every scar one you've kissed away, every fear you turned into grace. No need for 1,000 words, your touch is the truth I heard. I don't need the stars to align. Your hand in mine is the perfect sign. You're my quiet prayer, my soft amen, the voice I follow again and again. When the world is loud and hope feels rare, I close
I still recall the way you breathed when love was more than memory. The world was quiet when you spoke. Now all that's left is what you broke. You said no words, but I still knew the heart can't leave without a do. 1,000 storms behind your stare, and I was standing unaware. The silence in your eyes told me everything you hid. Like shadows on the wall, you slipped away and never did. No goodbye, no final sound, just the wind beneath goodbyes. You never said it, but I heard it in your eyes. I touched the ghost of what we were, a fleeting flame, a vanished blur. Each breath I take feels incomplete, a song unfinished on repeat. And if you cared, I'll never know. But you once stayed, now even that let go. The silence in your eyes told me more than words could say. A tearless kind of sorrow that still haunts me to this day. No echo, no reply, just the stillness where love dies. You never spoke it, but I read it in your eyes. I wonder if you felt the same, or if I loved alone in flame. But even ghosts don't lie when you looked at me that night. The silence in your eyes was louder than goodbye. No sound could make it right. You never said it, but I saw the end in your eyes. We never slammed the final door. No screaming words, no bitter war. It ended softer than a sigh, like autumn leaves that just said goodbye. The colors dulled, the silence grew, and we both knew, but didn't move. While we watched it fade, love slipped into the gray. No thunderstorm, no break of day, just shadows taking light away. We never meant to let it die, but hearts grow distant when we lie. Not with words, but with the weight of love that slowly slipped away. Your hands were warm, but not the same. Your smile felt carved inside a frame. We talked of dreams we wouldn't chase, and filled the room with empty space. I saw the truth behind your eyes, a quiet, slow, and sweet goodbye. While we watched it fade, the spark turned dim. final kiss, no curtain close, just pieces we no longer chose. While we watched it fade, it slipped beyond the page, a story written without sound. When love forgot to turn around, you left your scent, I left the key, but neither turned to truly see that we were breaking day by day. While we watch it fade away, away. I don't need fireworks in the sky or perfect words we memorize. I just want your quiet near when the world feels loud to hear. You don't have to promise me the stars, just let me rest where your shadows are. Stay a little closer, don't explain. You don't have to chase away my rain. Even silence feels like grace when I see your gentle face. You don't have to say a thing, just be. Stay a little closer to me. We don't need songs with grand refrains or stories sung through window panes. Just your breathing next to mine makes the ordinary shine. You don't have to draw a perfect line, your crooked path still fits with mine. Stay a little closer, don't pretend. This kind of love doesn't need to bend. Even when we fall apart, you're the anchor in my heart. Don't go far, just breathe and see. Stay a little closer to me. I don't need forever said aloud, just the feeling when you're around. Stay a little closer, don't explain. You're the calm that steadies every pain. No loud vow, no fancy key, just the truth of you and me. If love is real, it's quietly. So stay a little closer to me. You walked in and the world went blind. My heartbeat skipped like it's lost in time. Your smile, oh boy, that's a crime. And now I'm spinning like sweet red wine. I wasn't looking, but look at me now, sipping your name like a vow you held. We were talking every night, plans of forever in our sight. But one day you just walked away. No warning signs, no words to say. I checked my phone 1,000 times, but silence was your only line. You just disappeared like smoke in the rain. Left me with questions, left me with pain. No final words, no reason clear, only the echo that you're not here. You just disappeared, and I'm still lost, counting the nights, feeling the cost. Was it a lie or was it real? I'll never know the truth you concealed. Your shadow lingers in my room, a quiet ghost that steals the moon. I trace your name, but it's not there. Just empty air, a vacant stare. I try to sleep, but all I find are broken dreams you left behind. You just disappeared like smoke in the rain. Left me with questions, left me with pain. No final words, no reason clear, only the echo that you're not here. You just disappear, and I'm still lost, counting the nights, feeling the cost. Was it a lie or was it real? I'll never know the truth you concealed. If love was true, why did you hide? Why'd you erase me from your life? I scream the silence, but no reply. Your ghost still owns my sleepless nights. You just disappeared and left me cold. A story ended, but never told. I'll carry scars, I'll carry tears, still haunted by the way you If you feel it, don't shout. Just whisper when no one's around. You don't need the perfect phrase, just eyes that hold and choose to stay. We don't need the loudest words. Love is quiet when it hurts. Say it soft, say it slow. Even silence helps me know. If your breath holds back my name, let the stillness say the same. You don't have to promise more, just say it soft like before. If you're scared, then so am I. But we still meet between goodbyes. You don't need to make it right. Just be real with what you hide. Every time you looked away, I still heard what you didn't say. Say it soft, say it true. Even broken words will do. If you love me in the gray, let the silence light the way. I don't need a perfection. Just say it's soft, nothing even if it's just a sign. Let me find the reason why. Say it soft, say it slow. Let the quiet let me know. No confessions in the rain, no grand lines to ease the pain. If you feel me in your core, just say it's soft, forevermore. You don't have to turn around. I'll be right here without a sound. Not every love demands to shine. Some just live between the lines. If loving you is all I do, then every breath belongs to you. Oh, endlessly, always without a why. Like the stars that burn and die. No promises, no need to stay. Just let me love you anyway. No finish line, no time or place. Just this forever I embrace. I don't need the world to know where my heart decides to go. I've seen your shadow in my sleep. Even in silence I fall deep. If I'm a song you never hear, I'll still be playing always near. Endlessly, always beyond control. Like the sea that knows no shore. I'll never ask you to explain. I'll
don't say much when you're near, but I can feel you drawing near. Like morning light through cotton skies, you fill the quiet with your sighs. No thunder rolls, no loud parade, just soft beginnings gently made. You touch my soul like the rain does, falling slow but deep, because you never rush, you never claim. You love me like the gentle rain, no need for fire, no storm above. You only know the kindest love. You're not the sun that blinds or burns, you're the rain, the love that learns. You show up soft like a whispered wind, and stay like breath I hold within. You're not a vow, you're not a cage, but every word you say feels safe. No crashing wave, no lightning line, just water seeping into mine. You hold me close like the rain, there's no need to speak, you just become the rhythm in my quiet skin, the silence where the songs begin. You never shout, you never chase, but love me in the slowest grace. You're not the sun that blinds or burns, you're the rain, and I return. Some loves arrive without a sound, like drops that kiss the thirsty ground. You stay with me like the rain does, with no demand, with only trust. You pour into the parts I hide, and wash me clean from deep inside. You never ask to be enough, you just become the rain I love.
I don't speak your name, but it's in my breath, like the silence left behind your steps. I forget the days, but not the tone of how you loved me, then let me go. You're not here, but everywhere, in the light, in the broken air. You're traced into my bones, like a scar I didn't own. You're the ache that never fades, the echo I can't erase. I scream, but not out loud, just when no one is around. You're not gone, just overgrown, traced into my bones. I still wear the coat you laughed about, still hear your voice in the softest doubt. I change the locks, I paint the walls, but you haunt what never falls. I forget, but not for long. You return in every song. You're traced into my okay. You return like yesterday. You're traced into my bones, not a wound but part I've known. You're the rhythm in my pain, the thunder without the rain. I try but never heal. You're too deep to not be real. You're not gone, just fully grown, traced into my bones. You're not that far in space and time, but I still feel 1,000 miles behind. Your echo lives in empty rooms where laughter used to bloom. I try to breathe where you once stood, but silence never sounds that good. There are miles in my mind, even if you're close by. I reach but I rewind back to our last goodbye. You said I'll never truly leave, but you left with every piece of me. Now I walk with every sign of the miles in my mind. I trace your steps on crowded streets, but everyone I pass just repeats. A hollow face, a different name, but no one feels the same. The world still moves, but I stay still, stuck in a love I cannot kill. There are miles in my mind, they stretch behind your eyes. I smile but I still find the ache beneath disguise. You said the distance wouldn't grow, but I'm the only one who shows up where you forgot the line of the miles in mine. I scream your name where no one hears, and build you out of shattered years. There are miles in my mind that maps can understand. A fading star, a frozen hand, still reaching for your strand. You were my silence, you were my sound. Now I'm lost in what's not found, and the truth I can't unbind are the miles in my mind. In every life I've ever known, your shadow carved into my bones. Before I spoke, before I dreamed, you were already part of me. I searched for you through time and flame, but always called the same soft name. Every time the stars return, I find you in the fire that burns. through shattered glass and shifting years. I trace your love beyond my fears. Even in lives we've never shared, I feel your presence in the air. Across the silence, loud and true, I'll always find my way to you. Every time the stars return, like tides obeying moons that yearn, no distance, death, or changing face can keep me from your sacred place. You are the faith for which I burn. Every time the stars return, if love survives when flesh is gone, then I have loved you all along. Through veils of time, through wind and flame, I'll find you always by the name. Every time the stars return, in every sky, in every turn, I'll cross the dark, undo the years, rewrite the past with silent tears. Our souls are pages that still yearn. Every time the stars return. We found a light the world denied, a secret flame we had to hide. They drew their lines, they closed the gate, and turned our love into a weight. I held your hand behind the walls, but love can't bloom when silence calls. Love wasn't enough to fight their fear, to earn their trust. We begged the sky, we screamed the stars, but fate still pulled our hearts apart. We dreamed of us with eyes so wide, but dreams But sometimes love just feeds the pain. We weren't wrong, we weren't weak, we just weren't what they could keep. Love wasn't enough. Though we had fire, we lost the spark. We didn't lose for lack of heart, because the world tore us apart. I'll always wear the what could be, but now I set your shadow free. Love wasn't enough, and maybe that's not on me. You drew the sky with silver words, but every line was never heard. I built my hope on fragile ground. It crashed the